So I want to try something new. Neither of you guys know about this, but I'm going to call this the 1 minute mentorship session. Come here. Come on. All right. I got someone who I want to introduce you to. You've already met her online. This is Gabriella.
Hello, Gabriella.
I would like for you to give her a 1 minute mentorship. She's a journalist who is trying to find her way in this crazy industry of show business. On your marks, get set.
I was not ready.
Go.
Okay, so tell me, are you being visible enough?
I don't think so. I'm working towards that. Alex is trying to help me out and trying to build my LinkedIn and, start a new Instagram so where I could start a show, maybe put myself out there. I just feel like I haven't been given the opportunity to show what I can do, but at the same time, you're right. There's so many resources and platforms where you can show what you have. So I start doing it myself and then eventually get work from other people.
So tell me, how can you stand out from another journalist? Because you must be looking on the industry, looking at what other people are doing. How can you stand out? What needs to be changed in the industry now? Where's that passion coming from?
I think people need to be more refreshing and positive. I feel like there's so many negative things that people say. And I think that if there's one outlet, well, there's a lot like you're a great example of one, but if there's an outlet that can, or say you're on Instagram and you're that one positive person, wow, it's so refreshing to follow this person. She's so positive, or she's posting stories that are actually impactful or helping the world. That's my goal. That's what I want to do as a journalist, is help someone, even if it's something small every day, like what you do, just help. And I feel like a lot of journalists are just sticking to the most viral stories or negative just because, we are drawn to that. But I think if you could be positive, that's a great way to stand out.
Okay, I've got one question for you, quick, because you just said it. You said you want to stand out and put these stories out there, right? And you're saying you're not visible enough. Have you got a blog?
No.
Right. Right, that's the first thing you can do. That's free.
Mm-hmm.
Get a blog. Get out there, show people your stories, and then you send that out to everybody. Start getting people attracted to what you're doing and why you stand out, and then find out your influencers that have the same mindset of you and try and collaborate.
Yeah. No, I think that's
but you've got to
do it.
But you've got to change your I am gonna do this today, and give yourself every day, how many people am I going to speak to and pitch to?
Yeah, I think I've been changing my mindset a lot. What you were saying is you watched The Secret and you kind of were changing your mindset. A couple months ago, before I got this job, I was thinking I was in such a rough place because I graduated a year ago, haven't gotten any work. And I was like, all my friends are working. Why can't I just have one opportunity? So I realized that I was thinking negatively most of the time, or like, I'm not going to get a job. I have no money. I'm not going to get into grad school. So what I did was I started a journal and writing positive affirmations, and I do it every day. And that changed my whole mindset completely, thinking, why does this happen to me? Okay, there's a reason why it's happening to me, or I am going to get a job. I will get into grad school. And a couple months later, I got this job, and I was like, oh my God, it's everything that I asked for and put out into the universe. And
I'm telling you, that is the power of language is so important. And be really aware of that. Every time you say something, and I do this with my clients all the time, we say, well, I can't do that. I don't have enough time. I'm like, rephrase that right now. That's a load of crap. You make it happen. I think this is what you've got, all the tools there. Do a blog, get out there, find the best way right now where people are going to see your stuff and get people following that. Direct the traffic from that. Pinterest is supposed to be amazing right now to divert traffic to websites. You do stuff like that, you'll get people going to your blog. And I'm not even technically minded, dude. So for me to know that is pretty impressive.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your advice. It's really helpful. And just listening to you, I think, is super helpful too. And your mindset and your journey, it gives me hope and like, oh, I can do it. I can turn my life around. So thank you.
Oh, you definitely can. And when you do start your blog, I'd like to know so I can spread the word, please.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely share it with you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm being serious. Start that blog.
I will, and I'll share it with you. I have your email.
So what I love about what just happened was this was actually the original intention of this show, was to take high performance people and introduce them with other people who need what they have to say. And for me to just be the person who introduces them to each other. So this is kind of a new segment that I've kind of started to do, but I think that it's really important because I know that she's going to get a lot of value out of that. And then she could end up being like the next version of you, mentoring
That's
other
brilliant.
people around the world. So it's just one at a time, putting it in.
Yeah.
And I love just being a connector for people. So thank you
I
for
love that. That's amazing.
that time to do that. I appreciate it. You're actually literally changing the world from across the world. So that's great.
That's a great. I got quite emotional then.
Well, go for it. Cry, because I actually got a good,
Cry now. It'll be good for the viewers.
I got a good cry count on this show. So even I cried when I did my own episode. So.
I nearly cried earlier. I was like, oh.
Well, and then you almost made me cry. Thanks a lot. All right, so our next question, this is probably the cry question.